hi, it's Peter here. Sometimes the motivation to photograph can be a bit lost, but I got you covered. I have an assignment for you for every week 2022, and I will tell you in the end of this video how to get them. The subject topic so that it can be done with any camera, even with a mobile phone, and it doesn't matter what brand camera you have, what lenses you have. Most of the assignments can be done with any camera and your existing gear. Of course, there is a few like wide angle and telephoto assignments, but that could be done with the lenses you have. Remember that kit lens 42mm, for example, is a telephoto lens, and the other end 14mm is a wide angle. So most of you are most likely covered. When I talk about telephoto, it doesn't mean it has to be a huge lens. But enough of that, and let's continue. Let's look at some of the assignments. We will start in the beginning of January 2022 with the assignment called Details in Your Surroundings. So it's an easy start. You can photograph anything around you. You can go outdoors, you can do it indoors, but look around and look into those details. It can be anything. Every assignment should be treated as a starting point to your own creativity, and there are of course the obvious ones, which is something that you might start with, and then maybe you progress to a more abstract way of interpreting the assignment. And that's the beauty of photography. We all think a bit differently, and the end results can be different and still can be right, because there are no right or wrong answers in these assignments. It's only your interpretation. We also have different assignments like different colors, for example. During week 25, we'll be photographing something that is green. It could be a kind of like exact green thing, or if you can interpret what green is in a wider perspective, that could also be quite good. And then we will have a few different portrait assignments along the year. The whole idea of this big assignment is that it will get you out and make some more images next year, because sitting at the computer or looking at new gear is not the way to get better. But go out there and photograph, and if you don't get an idea what to photograph, this is a good start. You can have the assignments for every week and go from there, and you will learn. And also a big part of learning is feedback. The way you present those images is in my Facebook group for this YouTube channel, and I will give some instructions how to join. It's a very healthy community where there's been shared a lot of images, and if you're not familiar with that, you should assign or join that and take part of the assignment. And also the whole idea is to make that image during that week so that it's a fresh image and you will learn. Of course, if you're really busy, you can photograph two if you know that you have no time for next week, or maybe even more. But try to photograph every week so that you really get things going. And if you start in the beginning trying to do every week, then you will most likely do that in the fall too. And maybe you can finish all 52 in images in making them each week. So don't go to your archives and pick some images that are with the same or can fit into the assignment. Photograph every week, and that will make you better. You might have some better images, but that's not the point. Get out there and photograph. What about photographing your image in Helsinki? That could be possible if you attend our workshop with Matti Sulanto, which will be in the first week of August. The assignment for that week is minimalistic image. I will have a link in the description for that too, so there are all the instructions if you wanna take part of that workshop. We still have a few spots left, so be quick if you want to take part. But let's continue. I will also take part to that assignment for the whole year, and I will try to make the image week before you guys, so that I have a community post or other content about the image and about the assignment. I might make a few videos during the year about the assignments, so that it gives you some inspiration and some starting points. And I will also publish this every Sunday, this assignment for next week in a community post, and I might write some blog posts and stuff like that. So follow my channels and be sure to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss those posts and videos about the assignment. And how to post and how to get feedback. Well, I already said that you post those images to my Facebook group. Like I said, there's a link in the description. And then to get feedback is in that group. And also I will have a live stream every beginning of every month starting February to go through the previous month's assignments. They're usually 4, and I will pick around 30 images from the Facebook group and show them on my live stream and comment them. And that's a good way to get comment on your images. I cannot comment every image because there might be quite a few amount or quite huge amount of images. So I will pick about 30 to 40. That will, make the live stream about 2 hours long. And I will start in February 1st to check out the January's assignments. And then how to get to list. There's a link in the description where you can download a PDF, and then you can also subscribe to a calendar feed, which will have all the assignments put into your calendar. Don't worry, there won't be any bells and whistles that will remind you of that. It's just a marking on a Sunday. It will be marked as a whole day, but of course it won't reserve it. But it's there, so you can have it in your calendar, so you know every Sunday in your calendar what's the assignment for next week. And that's very handy. And there's also some, in the calendar markings, there's also some tips and some ideas what to photograph. And also if there is a video about that subject, I will have a link in that what do you call it? The marking on your calendar. So subscribe to that feed, but you can also have the PDF and have it there if you don't want to subscribe for the calendar feed. But the calendar feed is a good thing. It makes it easier for you to remember, and it works with every calendar that can subscribe to this iCal type calendar feeds. I've tested it with not Macintosh, but with Apple computers and with Google Calendar, so you can use that. There are a lot of things to do after watching this video. First, get that list, either the PDF and or the calendar feed, join my Facebook group, and check out the workshop. I will put all the links in the description down below. And if you have any questions or ideas about the assignment, please comment in the comment section. I'm glad to hear your kind of reaction to this. Are you going to take part? At least try. And after you have done all that, please come back and watch this video about motivation. But hey, thanks for watching, and bye for now.